Hey guys, it is your buddy, your pal, it is the IT Collector, and today we're going to do a quick video on this new line, which is the Micro Galaxy Squadron line made by Jazzwares. And we're going to compare it to the older, about 20 years ago, line by Galoob, which is this one right here. And it's a little bit bigger in scale. If you haven't seen my other videos, it's a little bit bigger in scale. And we're going to open this guy up and take a look at everything. To see the difference between the two. But I also want to mention there's a chase version, and I have that one as well. This is one of 5,000, so I'll show you the difference between the two versions as well. And as you notice, there are other ships, Boba Fett ship, the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian. I have Obi-Wan ship as well from the prequels. So this line is going to be all over the place. Covering the several series, the original trilogies, the prequels. I assume they're gonna start coming out with the later sequels, and so yeah, there's gonna be a long, extensive line, I can tell, and it seems very successful already. I mean, I'm collecting them myself, but for right now, we're gonna focus on the X-Wing today and show a closer look. So let's get into it. Alright, I got this guy out of the box, but first things first, let me show you a little bit detail about the box. So each one comes with this collector's blueprint, so you can cut that out. I don't know if it's kids that collect it, but either way, it's just something interesting there. It talks about the landing gear, how they flip up and down. Here there's like an ejection button for R2 to come out. You saw that in the Obi-Wan, and then of course the wings go up and down. And then it talks about the other figures in the line. There's the chase vehicles, which I'm going to show you. I do have this chase X-Wing fighter, Obi-Wan ship, and Darth Vader ship. So that's pretty much it for the box, besides the artwork they added here. Now, I've been saying in my other videos that the bottom is kind of odd that they have it. You can pull it out. I don't know if that's meant to be displayed. Maybe you could pull it out and put it behind your X-Wing fighter and you'll have a display. I don't know. It's kind of interesting if that's what they're going for. But for right now, let's focus on this X-Wing fighter. So if you look at the details here, let's take a closer look. And you can see the paint job does have a nice weathered look, if you will. It definitely, they did a good job on this one. I noticed on a couple of the other ones, there's not much paint, not much of a paint job, I mean, and this one they did put a little effort into it, so that's pretty cool. I like the detail on that. So it looks well. Right now I want to compare quickly to the chase version here. Let me stop that there and put this here. So I actually do have this chase version, which you see here. It is one of 5,000. So what's the difference? So first off, the main difference is it comes with Jedi Luke as opposed to Luke as a pilot. The ship itself is the same. The only difference I can tell is that the cockpit color. See, it has that bluish green. I don't remember if that's because in Return of the Jedi that's how it looks. Either way, it's that bluish green cockpit as opposed to this gray silver type here. So that's pretty much the only difference. It still has that weathered look, so I'm not really sure if there's anything else much different about it. But main thing is it comes with Jedi Luke. So that's the chase one. I don't know if I'm going to open it. Who knows? I get weird when it's rare. I don't want to mess with it. Let me show you that it comes with actually the pilot Luke. Let me set this there. So it comes with pilot Luke, and you can see an R2 right there. So as opposed to the one I just showed you was Jedi Luke right back there in the background. Jedi Luke. So each figure is about 1 inch tall when it's not a droid, of course. And you can see that R2-D2 sits in the back. There's a spot for him and an ejection button, which I'll show you in a second. So that's the 1 inch figures. And then so that's where R2 would sit. Of course, the cockpit opens for Luke. Let's look at, see if there's any details. Sorry for the shake. Any details there? Not too much details. Not many cockpits on this series are highly detailed or anything like that. This is the button I was talking about. There's a button here. When you put R2 in there, you can push him out easily, get him in and out. Let me compare now to the Action Fleet X-Wing fighter. So there it is. I pulled on the landing gear here. Let me get rid of this, and then you can see the size difference between the two. I am missing the other turret here, if you will, but don't mind that. So there they are. So there's the size comparison. I actually do like the size a lot from the Action Fleet. They display extremely well. I have a video on that you should check out. And then but this size is pretty good. I guess more space, if you will, no pun intended. There's more space if you need to display smaller ships. These ships are about almost 6 inches as opposed to 7 inches, a little bit more than 7 for the Action Fleet line. So it really depends on what you are looking for. You can see the detail on this one is more weathered, and maybe it's from one of the different movies, for example maybe Return of the Jedi, where it's more beat up and used, or you know, I'm not really sure, but you can tell the difference right off the bat. They did do a decent paint job on here with all the, they're not decals, but at least, you know, the nice X-Wing fighter, Squadron, you know, emblems and things like that. So that's pretty cool. I think this one is a little bit more detail in the paint and everything, so that's pretty good. I think it wins in that category, but I just love the size of this a lot better. Maybe because I'm an adult, it's a nice and firm grip in my hand, as opposed to like a small little ship here. But maybe sometimes when it's smaller they look better, but I don't know. In my opinion, I like the bigger scale. Anywho, so that's pretty much the gist of these two X-Wing fighters and the comparison. So there you go. There was a closer look at Luke's X-Wing fighter and the comparison between the two lines. As you can see, again, a very big difference in scale. So it's really up to you which one you like more. You can still find these on eBay, Amazon. They might be a little bit more expensive because they're discontinued, but they were pretty popular, so they're out there, people selling them and stuff. So you might be able to find it. And these are obviously the new line coming out right now. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure you subscribe for more Star Wars content, but not just Star Wars content. There's plenty more of all types of collecting that I do, from anything from Terminator, Predator, Ninja Turtles, a lot of Marvel stuff, DC, Lord of the Rings, Back to the Future, all of that type of stuff. This is the channel to subscribe to, and if you haven't, click like on this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for a lot more coming soon. And as always, stay collecting, my friends.